yo. Sorry I had to make an email to you lads. But I'm back. I am back. Na. These weasels really need to stop talking about themselves in this community, mate. They need to stop self-projecting, calling themselves skin. I didn't have to buy them trainers, but I did to prove a fucking point, lad. To prove a fucking point. People have, you don't know what people don't have. Little self-projectors. You little self-projecting fuckers. Yeah. That's what I mean with these little weasels on this community. They start shit and can't finish it, just like that Ricky Millington. They're all weasels. That's how you describe these kind of people on here. Weasels. Nothing else. Nothing else. Weasels. That's what they are, weasels. Why wouldn't I be able to buy a new pair of trainers? What, is everyone skint like you? Is everyone skint like you, people that self-project? I'm talking about the self-projectors here. No, not like the other people that don't do this. I'm talking about the ones that do self-project. So what, is everyone skint like you, people? Is that what it is? Is everyone skint like you, people? That's what you really think? Is that what you really, really think, eh? Mad. Fucking mad. They seem to think everyone lives the same life as them. It's a mazza. Yeah. They think everyone's got the same life as them. Yeah, I bought myself some nice Air Maxes. Be coming tomorrow. I'll be doing a video. It's like the Armani jeans. There we go. That's that. Can't go out today even if I wanted to. It's damp and I'm waiting for the new trainers. So when the new trainers arrive. Oh, do you want the link, Monty? I need to talk to you, Monty. Seriously. I've had to spend over £400, the past couple of days, mate, because of these people. Because of these fucking little self-reflectors on here. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Don't deliver food. You don't know how I get money, mate, and it's none of your business. Just know that you need to stop talking about people that you don't know. This is a life lesson. I didn't buy the trainers yesterday because Greavesy told me that I couldn't, and I respect Greavesy. So I thought, fuck it, I'll order them to fucking piss this cunt off, you know. And I'll need them at some point, anyways, mate. And I'll be going on the piss tomorrow as well. So yeah, I don't deliver food. Nope, none of your business. Peter Belly's got money. Peter Belly's got plenty of money, mate. Don't you worry about that. Again, do not talk about people that you don't know. That's a life lesson. Why wouldn't I be able to afford a pair of trainers? What are they? 150, £200? How much are they, lad? How can I be delivering food when I'm on YouTube all the time? When I'm out all the time? Really, bro? Do you know how many hours that you need to put in? No, I just have money, mate. How can I deliver food when I'm on YouTube all the fucking time? It doesn't make that much, mate. It doesn't make that much. It's not as easy as that. How do I know? Because I've done the job. Yeah. No, I'm not meant at all. It's just I'm just using that as a fucking, you know what I mean? £200 on trainers, £210 on trainers, £200 on jeans. Stop talking about people you don't know, and we'll probably be spending £300 over the weekend. Simple. Stop talking about people that you don't know. Simple. It'll get you far in life. But if it's raining tomorrow, I won't wear the trainers. I'll just wear something else. But definitely going out tomorrow. 1,000,000%. You know? Got a nice T-bone steak today as well. Yeah. Nice T-bone steak. Fucking hell. Well, why are you asking then if you don't give a fuck? I've just saved money, bro. That's all. I've just saved money. That's all I've done. I don't have a job. Yeah. I just have enough to do what I want to do. I don't have a job. How the fuck can I have a job when I'm sat on YouTube most of the time? Or fucking going out doing shit? How the fuck could I have a job, bro? Use common sense. You know? So, no, I don't have a job. I don't need a job. You know? So, yeah. Won money, saved money, put money away, done. Oh, no. Well, I'm on here a lot, bro. Because I haven't been going out approaching women and stuff, but we'll be going out tomorrow. Whether it's raining or not, I'm going out tomorrow. Nope. Don't do that. I used to do that. And it's not good money, mate. It's not good money. You know? You can't really make it. You can make... The only thing you can do with food delivery is fucking work and then live off what you earn on that. You're not going to be minted from fucking delivering food, bro. Okay, how'd I say it? It's like, if you was to go out on the weekend, it will pay for you going out on the weekend. That's it. You're not going to suddenly start getting loads of money from it. It's fucking hard as fuck. But it is good. Like, say you bought a phone that was £400, you could earn £400. You know, like it's that. It's not quick, easy, good money, bro. What you're thinking. So I know I've done it, mate. So, and you can't do it full time either because it's depressing. So you'd have to do it like 6 hours a day, every other day, or some shit. Yeah. I don't even have a food account. I don't have a delivery account. How can I deliver food? I don't have a delivery account. My delivery account got banned. Yeah. But yeah, the moral of the story is, bro, you don't know how much people have, how much people don't have. That's the moral of the story to that guy. Nope. Nah, bro. Long story. Yep. No, nothing to do with them. Just like the subletting was nothing to do with them. Well, it's just a lesson, anyways, for me to you. The trainers are coming tomorrow, so I'll do a video. Nice pair of jeans, nice pair of trainers. It'd be rude not to go out and approach. Hey, I bought these trainers flat, Eric. Yeah, £210 they cost me. I thought, fuck this, mate. This cunt's getting on my fucking nerves now. I'm just going to buy these trainers. It wasn't about the money. I don't know why I didn't buy them yesterday. I think it's more of like, I don't know why, but yeah. Anyways, I bought them, so I'll be going to the pub tomorrow. Vapor Maxes. They're the only ones I like. Vapor Maxes. So I'll be going pub tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, I'll be going to the pub. Definitely going to the pub tomorrow. 100%, bro. I don't need my haircut. I got my haircut last week. Yeah, last week, so still looks good. Anyways, I got the fresh gums, so whatever. Anyways, Greavesy, sorry, man. I know. Please forgive me. I know. I couldn't help myself. I wanted to prove this cunt wrong. You know, not that I needed to, but I thought, you know what, I'll just buy the trainers, Greavesy. Sorry, mate. I know. But this cunt was pissing me off, Greavesy, and I wanted to show him who's boss. You know, and it'd be very, very rude to go out approaching women with a nice new pair of jeans, but not a nice new pair of trainers. You know, I've took it a step further than Lord J now. I've got the jeans and the trainers. He's never done that, has he? No. It'd be very, very rude and disrespectful to approach a woman with a new pair of jeans, but not a new pair of trainers. No, I can't go out today, bro. I'm going to my sister's. And it's damp outside. So, yeah, I'll go out tomorrow. It doesn't really matter whether it's Halloween or not, really, bro, does it? I'm going out tomorrow. So, no, man. I ain't going out today. It's damp outside as well. The weather's shit. So, tomorrow, definitely 100% I'm going out tomorrow. You got my word on that one, bro. I spent a lot of money on these garments. So, the weather's shit, bro. If the weather was a bit better, then I'd be tempted. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, tomorrow, Saturday. It's Saturday tomorrow, so we'll do it tomorrow. It is damp outside. So, fuck it. Tomorrow for sure. And if it's damp tomorrow, then I'll just wear shoes. I'm going out tomorrow regardless. It could be pissing down tomorrow. I'm still going out. So I got this football bet as well. Oh, what did you do with my football bet? Oh, it's here. Yeah, I got a football bet as well. So yeah. So stop calling people skint when you don't know how much money people have. That's the moral of the fucking story, mate. Yeah. But I will get rejected tomorrow, flat. I was in Liverpool Street yesterday with my mum, and seeing all of these women was depressing me, bro. Very, very depressing. It is depressing, isn't it? Oh, fuck's sake. And I was talking to some person on Reddit earlier, and again, they're just dismissing my struggles. I feel like everyone just dismisses my struggles flat. That's why I don't bother with it anymore, lad. No, I don't think they met. Everyone just dismisses my fucking struggles. So, yeah. Like, they are. Like, I'm showing you women leading me on, and then they're not thrown back by it. Like I've said, I'm not asking for pity or anything. You know, I just want you to say something. You know, and they seem to dismiss it. They're saying that, oh, you're coming on too desperate, but I've shown them where women have led me on. Do you get what I mean, bro? Like, I've actually shown them where they've actually fucked me over, and they don't address it. They don't care. I don't want pity. I want you to say, well, what the fuck? That's what I want, but they don't. They don't seem bothered by it. And Joseph Farrar said, oh, it's to do with the situation. It's not black and white. Yes, we know that. I've admitted that. If you're speaking to a woman on a dating app, then yes, ask her to meet after 3 weeks, after a month. Yes, but when you've met a woman in person, a week is enough. You don't need to be speaking to people for months to meet them again. Why would you? That doesn't make any sense. It's like this American from, I think it was this year, on a Thursday I went out. We was together for like an hour. We were supposed to meet again, and then she used her ex as an excuse. What? Why would I be spending over a month before meeting someone? So they just contradict themselves anyways. But I don't really care. It's just fucked up, bro, that they just dismiss your struggles. They don't seem to, they just say, oh, you're approaching, you might come across as desperate. Completely ignoring the fact that these women have agreed to meet me. It's weird. They do dismiss your struggles, definitely. Because they said they should be like, oh, well, hold on a minute. They've agreed to meet you and then they haven't. So, but yeah, like I said, they don't seem bothered by it at all. Not in the slightest. Madness, bro, madness. But it's all right anyways, man. My sleeping pattern's a bit better now anyway, so I'm all good, lad. You know, you get really depressed when your sleeping pattern's fucked up. Yeah, you do, bro. It's fucked. Got my nice jeans coming, my nice trainers coming. My jeans are already here. Coming. My trainers coming. My mum's trainers cost £37. Mine's over £200. Madness. Absolute madness, bro. It's worth the money though, eh? And now you can just buy like cheap jumpers, cheap t-shirts. You can buy just cheap stuff now. As long as your lower waist is good, then you're done, bro, innit? Look at my Stone Island jumpers. I'm never buying a Stone Island jumper ever again. They're fucking good enough, eh? I don't know which one to wear tomorrow. I might wear the light blue one or the lecky blue one. I might wear I might wear the light blue one. Oh, I'm gonna be looking the bollocks tomorrow, bro. The absolute bollocks. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Do. Na. Odds on this football bet winning tomorrow. Odds on, eh? Odds on this fucking football bet winning. It fucking better win, mate. Yeah. Yeah, weather's trash, lad. Weather is trash. I've got my sisters today as well, so I can't go out anyways. Yeah, I saw it. Joe, I've done a bad thing. I bought myself a £210 pair of trainers, Joe. I went against what Greavesy said, but I done it to prove a point, you know, because that guy was like, "Oh, you said you was going to buy trainers, and that I don't have the money, but I do. I don't have the money. You skin. Are you sure about that? Because the trainers are coming tomorrow, which is going to be another video. I'm going to do a video on these trainers tomorrow, mate. Because you said that I can't afford the trainers, so I bought the trainers, and I'm going on the piss tomorrow as well, Joseph Farrar. Yeah, I'm going to be. I'm going to go on the piss tomorrow. Yep, you betcha, Joe. You betcha, Joseph Farrar. That's just the norm. Well, it was actually £205, but that's pay for the delivery as well. Yeah. So I'll be having over £400 below the waist. I'll be doing some approaches tomorrow because Joe, I can't go out approaching women with a nice new pair of jeans, but not a nice new pair of trainers, can I? That's almost criminal, Joseph Farrar. That's almost fucking criminal. That's very disrespectful, you know, to even go out with a new pair of jeans but not a new pair of trainers. Do you not think that's very disrespectful? Very, 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 very disrespectful, Joseph Farrar. You know? Obviously, the Stone Islands, they've been dry cleaned, so they look as good as new. And that's all right. That's okay. You know? Yeah. Lovely, lovely pair of trainers. Virgin Boy was getting jealous of the jeans. Did you see his comment? Someone was like, "Oh yeah, they're nice jeans." He was like, "They're absolutely not." And someone said, "Yeah, they are." And he was like, he's like, "They're not." I was like, "They fucking well are, mate. They're better than your charity shop shitty clothes." No, bro, they're not to get responses from women. I can't wear cheap trainers. I can't wear cheap jeans. We're all made different, lad. It's not to do with women. If it was to do with women, bro, I'd be going out right now and buying another Stone Island jumper or a new top or something like that. You know, it's not about women, bro. I always like them jeans. I've been wearing them since even in the skint days. Even before I was approaching, I used to wear Armani jeans. Before I'd even approach. Before I'd even approach. Um. So Joe, yeah, I don't understand your whole your comment on that video. By the way, I don't understand your comment on that video. I mean, they say that you should be speaking to women weeks and months, and then they say that you should try and meet the woman as soon as possible. So which one is it? Make up your mind. See, all of their advice contradicts itself. That's why you can't take advice from people on the internet. You know, their advice contradicts itself. On dating apps, yeah, you need to speak to someone for like a month because you've never met them before. But when you approach someone, a week is fine. Yes, yes, it does depend on the situation. So in my situation, considering I only meet women in person, a week is fine. Yes, but my situation is meeting them in person. So you should be meeting them as soon as you can because you've already met them in person. You don't need to speak to them for a month. That's what I'm saying. On a dating app, it's different. Yeah, 3 weeks, a month, maybe. But if you've already met someone, then it's a bit different. That's what I'm trying to say. It depends on how you've met the person, how long you've met them for, where you've met them. You know? So obviously, if it's a dating app, yeah, you'd have to speak to them for a little while, yeah, but not in real life if you approach them, no? What the fuck? So, but yeah, anyways, they dismiss my struggles anyway, Joe. I don't know why I don't know why they dismiss my struggles. I'd love to know. I don't know why they fucking I don't know why they fucking dismiss my struggles. But I've been wearing that shit before I used to approach, Joe. Before I used to approach. Really. Even when I was scared to approach, I used to wear them Arnie jeans. Yeah, but what I'm saying, Joe, is that you're dismissing my struggles again. Because these women have agreed to meet. So why have they agreed to meet? So you're always going to dismiss people's struggles. There's no point in getting into this. It's the same thing on Reddit. They will dismiss what you are showing them. They don't seem thrown back by it at all. And then you're saying to me, oh, what do you expect them to say? Acknowledge how fucked up it is and say, oh, well, I don't understand why they're leading you on. No, that's fucked up. I want you to acknowledge how fucked up it is. I don't want sympathy, but they don't. It doesn't seem to bother them, which is strange because I've shown what they've done, but, you know, I've shown what these women have done and they don't seem like thrown back by it at all. It's strange. Mm. They completely ignore the fact that several of these women have led you on and agreed to meet you. So, yeah, it is weird, isn't it? There's a lot of women out yesterday in Liverpool Street, Joe, when I was with Lainey. This is why I don't go out far anymore. Yeah, this is why I don't go out far anymore. You know? And this is why I don't go out far anymore. Because of seeing women and stuff and you want to approach and no. It's not about giving me sympathy. I don't want sympathy. I want them to acknowledge how fucked up it is. You know, why are they not talking about the fact that these women have led you on? Like, I've had someone before say to me, well, I don't know what your problem is. You look normal and you approach normal. Maybe there's too many stuck up bitches in your country, which I think is right. And they're not giving me sympathy either. I mean, that is pretty fucking spot on, to be honest. I think that is one of the main problems. That's not giving me sympathy by saying that. There's a difference between saying it how it is and giving someone sympathy. I don't think you know the two, you know? So that's not giving me sympathy. They don't seem to be bothered by what they're doing. They just seem to they go back onto you. So that's the whole point of they are dismissing your struggles. Do not understand dismissing your struggles. Like they're dismissing it. Do you not understand? I don't think you seem to understand what I'm saying, lad. No, I don't. You haven't watched my videos. If you watch one of my videos that I've put up, you will see that I've used a pickup line that was recommended to me. Again, this is what I'm saying. You dismiss people's struggles. This is my whole point of what I'm saying. You're saying about how okay, I'll give you an example, Joe, yeah? This guy was saying about how you're coming across as desperate by approaching women on the street. Right. That's what he's saying. But he's completely ignored all of the women that have agreed to meet me and then ghosted. So they're two different things. So he dismisses it and then they dismiss your struggles and then just talk about something completely different. Like you've not showed them a load of fucking bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Why can't they acknowledge it and not give you sympathy? So them acknowledging it is them pitying you. No, it isn't. It's them being real. It's them being fucking real, lad. It's like this guy right here. Another one that dismisses my struggles. You always use the same hi, it was lovely to meet you today. What else are you? Oh, you mean by text? What else are you supposed to say? So it's like, so anyways, Joe, why do you dismiss people's struggles anyways? You agree with what exactly? What do you agree with? Right? What? Okay. But again, wait, okay. Firstly, what do you agree with? And also, you're also dismissing my struggles again, which I'll explain after you answer this. Right. No. What do you mean about the two different things? Okay. You're saying I need to concentrate on why women give you their number but not follow through. Now, if you read them conversations, you would have seen them women have agreed to meet me, no? So if I'm doing, okay, this goes back to dismissing struggles again. Because if you're doing and saying anything wrong, these women have agreed to meet you, no? A lot of these women have agreed to meet you on the messages, no? And then when it comes to the day, they back out. So it doesn't make sense. You can't keep using excuses. You can only use excuses when they haven't replied back. Goes back to dismissing struggles again. If you get someone's number and they don't reply back, that opens doors to why, okay, what happened and why they did not want to. You tell me. You fucking tell me why not. They've agreed to meet, and then all of a sudden they're backed out because they're time wasting, because they're leading you on. The only thing could be is that they're leading you on. See, when somebody does not reply to the first message, it opens a million reasons for different excuses. But when they reply back and they've agreed to meet you, they are 100% in the wrong. They are leading you on. There's no doubt about it. There's black and white evidence. I don't understand how you can argue with it. They lead people on for their own entertainment. It's fucking obvious. And the ones that don't reply, they don't reply. There's, what can you say? Whatever. But the ones, listen, the last one, right? Okay, let me get one up here. This is the last one I went out. Yeah, exactly, Tiger. And Tiger, thanks for commenting on my message, on my video, by the way. This guy has been on it for years. Yeah, he doesn't like me. I don't like him. This is someone from years ago. Yeah, this guy right here has been on it years, back when I was 22. And this is an unbiased guy. Yeah, this guy is not a yes man, and he even knows it's bullshit. He even knows it's bullshit. Look, okay. Anyways, back to this. I'll give you, if they, okay, listen, right. Okay, the most recent one. Hi, sorry, been tied up with uni. Let me know next time you're around the area. I'm going to come back on Saturday at 7 p.m. Let's meet then. She was like, oh, all right, should be okay. We'll confirm though. Where'd you like to meet on Saturday? Told her where I wanted to meet. Messaged her again. Messaged her on the day. Hey, sorry, I've been sick the past few days. Need a rain check on tomorrow, which we scheduled it 2 days before, which a few days would have been 3 days. So, I mean, it's clear they're leading you on. I don't know what more evidence you need to be shown, lad. I really don't know. I mean, that's one example. But okay, but she wasn't sick because we planned it 2 days ago, not a few days ago. Okay, but she wasn't sick. And when I tried to arrange it again, I never heard back from her. Okay, so it wasn't confirmed. And she said that she's been sick for the past few days, yet we planned it 2 days ago, and a few days is 3 days. Okay. So then we've tried to rearrange it. So then we've rearranged it, and then they didn't reply. So you're constantly making excuses for them. Like, this is what I'm talking about when you dismiss struggles. And that's only one as well. And what about the Finland one? The one that said she was going to meet me. Then when I said, okay, I might come to Finland, it was going to cost like £500 or whatever. She didn't reply. What about that one? She said, oh, I've met someone who I like. Well, all of a sudden, I mean, it's obvious to normal people that it's bullshit. But you just yeah, like I said, you just make excuses. You just make excuses for them, bro. I mean, what can I say? You know? And what about the American one then? Okay. What about the American one then? Okay, what about the American one then? Okay, what about that American one that agreed to meet me, and then 2 hours before we were supposed to meet, oh, I'm gonna try with my ex. What? What about that one? Yes, I know that, but that's my, oh my god, what I'm trying to say is that they lead people on. Yes, she pretended to be sick. Yes, that's which the point I'm trying to get at is that they are leading people on. It's an example. We were using this as an example because it was the last one. Yes, we've moved on, but they lead people on. That's the point I'm trying to make. So, yeah. And of course she pretended to be sick. No shit, Sherlock. Jesus Christ. No shit, Sherlock. Of course she pretended to be sick. Oh my God. I mean, why do you seem to think? Can I ask you this question? Because I'm sure men do this as well. I'm sure they do. Why do you not think women can lead people on? Like, why do you think they don't do this stuff? It's ridiculous. I'm sure men do it as well, no? Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Stop dismissing people's struggles. Exactly. They're full of shit. And you need to know that and stop making excuses for them. I'm not concentrating on them. I'm explaining to you how they're full of shit and how they lead people on. I don't give a fuck about it, bro. I'm going out tomorrow and I'm going on a drink. You know? No, it's not after consideration. They were leading you on purpose. Stop making excuses for them. That's what I'm saying. Stop making excuses. That's the whole point of it. There's no excuse. They're leading you on and they're doing it on purpose. End of. Fuck. There's nothing else to it. That's an example. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, Tiger can smell the fucking bullshit a mile off. And this guy don't even like me. Well, their intentions are pretty clear. I mean, people don't just change their mind like that. Anyways, we're not talking about this, bro, because you're just going to keep dismissing my struggles and you're going to think that women do nothing wrong. No, people don't just change their mind like that. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. People don't just change their mind like that unless they've met someone. People don't just change their mind like that. That's not an excuse. Because how many different women have led you on and done the same thing? So what? They just suddenly change their mind before meeting someone, bro. They're full of shit. I know you don't like to fucking I know you don't like to I have never done that in my life. I have never ever said to a woman, "Oh, let's meet up," and then change my mind. Never in a fucking million years have I ever done that. So you're full of shit. You are literally full of BS, you know? Okay. So there's no getting through to you, bro. I'm finished. I'm not doing this no more. Like, you can be shown black and white evidence and you'll still deny it. I think we're done here now, bro. We're going round and round and round in circles. No matter what you're told, no matter what you're shown, all you're doing is defending women, and I'm not interested in it, bro. I just gave you a prime example, and you're still nodding your head. I'm not trying to convince you, bro. Think what you want. I know what I want. I know what I know. There's no getting through to you people. There's literally no getting through to you. So there's no point, bro. You do you, I do me. I think that's the best. You know, I think that's the best. Agree to disagree, because you know you're never going to be shown different. So it's there's no point, lad. There's literally no point. If you think that they don't lead people on or whatever, good on you, bro. That's on you, innit? You know, it's fine, bro. Whatever. Yeah, yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, okay, bro. Whatever you say. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you say, lad. Mm. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you say. Yep, whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. Yep. Women are perfect. Women don't lead people on. Yep, yep. Okay, whatever. Yep. Whatever you say, bro. You're right and I'm wrong. I'm a 28-year-old that's never been with a woman, never spoke to a woman. I don't know anything. You're right. Damn, I was wrong all along. Damn. Yeah, okay, bro, whatever. I mean, I had a woman message me randomly about a month ago, started fucking with me. And I met her. I met her in the Euros. Wasn't I can actually show you. Well, there's no point showing you anything, is there? Because you're just gonna deny it anyways. There was this woman that I met in the Euros. Do you remember when the Euros was going on? That last summer with, and I went to the Weatherspoons pub, and I invited her to Nando's. She never replied back. Never argued with her. Bro, she messaged me out the blue, trying to fuck with me randomly with some guy. Yeah, she did. Yeah, out of the blue. She wasn't blocked. I didn't block her. Bro, she randomly messaged me, starting to fuck with me. And I don't even know why. There was some guy sending me pictures of himself. So, what does that mean, bro? Randomly out the blue. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? I ain't heard from this person in a year. I never argued with them. They just didn't reply to my message. I didn't message them again. Motherfucker starts messaging me, trying to fuck with me and put me in a bad mood. So, I'm going to put that comment right here. Why would she waste her own time just to hurt or annoy you? That made me think of that. I don't know why that randomly popped up. And that was a random person who I had a 5-minute conversation with. Mm. You know, they messaged me randomly fucking with me, bro. Yes, they did. Yes, the fuck they did. It was some ginger woman from Hertfordshire. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with this anyways. I'm not having this conversation. You're clearly a white knight, and I'm not here to convince you. Yeah? Whatever, bro. Waste of my time. Like I said, these people can be shown a woman murdering a baby, and they'd be like, nah, the baby deserved it. There's no getting through to these people. Waste of my time. Complete waste of my time. They can never be shown different, these people. Not even told different, so. Strange. It is strange. It is strange. Very, very strange. Mm. They seem to think women can do no wrong. It's mad. It is. It is mad. But there's no getting through to these people. I think I've still. Do I still have the messages? Don't know. Oh, I do still have the messages. Yeah, yeah. I'll show you the message. Okay, yeah. So this woman randomly messaged me, showing a picture of a guy, the one that I met on the Euros. Never argued with this person. They just didn't reply. So I figured, okay, they didn't reply. A year later, they've messaged me sending a picture of a guy. I put question mark, question mark, question mark. They put bang, question mark. I told them to grow up. They're like, fairs, I'll message random women instead. I said, why are you messaging me after all this time? Do you remember me? They're like, nah, but you're messaging me. Let me know if you fancy a bum. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Then there's like, oh, I miss you, cutie. So they were fucking with me and trolling me for no reason. Now, let me put this comment back up again. Why would she waste her time just to hurt or annoy you? Makes no sense. Yeah. I'm just looking at this when you've said that, by the way. Yeah. 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 This was randomly out the blue. That was randomly out the blue. Yeah. Nope. It was some woman that I met in the Weatherspoons pub. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. It was a woman I met in the Weatherspoons pub. Yeah, lad. So why wouldn't a woman do anything to waste and there's why wouldn't a woman do that? I've never known somebody to agree to meet someone and change their mind. To me, that's just another excuse for these women leading people on. Oh, they've changed their mind. But how could you change your mind that quickly if you haven't even met the person? It doesn't make sense. It's just all bullshit. It's all bullshit, you know? It's like that one in Birmingham. They knew that they were never going to meet me when I met Monty, but they still kept leading me on. Never, never have I said to a woman, I'm going to meet you and then change my mind. Never. Never. Oh, yeah, the one that was being passive aggressive and being a cunt. Yeah, yeah. But well, my intention was to meet her and fuck her over, but she wouldn't do that. So, I mean, I was going to meet her and fuck her over with a steak, but I think she clocked on. So, I mean, yeah, but that was me getting someone back on purpose because they were being a cunt, not two people arranging to normally meet, you know? Yes, I sent her on a wild goose chase because she was being a passive aggressive cunt. And there was a reason for it. These women have no reason to lead me on. Completely different. Two completely different things. Two completely different things. I done what I done to her on purpose because she was being a cunt. She was being a passive aggressive, stuck up little cunt. That's the difference. I wasn't being any of these things to any of these women. So, I mean, if I had done it for no reason, then it would be the same thing. But I done it for a very valid reason. She was being a cunt. So that's why I done it. Because they would have blocked me and they don't know my name. Again, another excuse. They don't know my name. These women don't know my name. So, and they haven't blocked me either. I thought it was funny, to be honest. She wasn't scared. I bet you I could make her fucking scared. I could make her fucking scared, mate. So, and another thing is, you know, when you're saying about the ones that, if they've seen you online and that, Joe, well, what about all of the ones that pretend that they got boyfriends? I can tell you. I can tell you why. I can tell you why. I can tell you. Finger up, teacher. I can tell you. Um, because they're leading you on purpose. And yes, women can do it, just like men do it. I know you don't believe it, but it's true. And another thing is, even if that was the truth, Joe, let's just say that all of these women suddenly typed your name up, right, and found what you said online. Okay, but what about all of the ones that pretend they've got a boyfriend? What about the ones that when you try to start a conversation, they say straight away they're not interested? You know, excuses can only get you so far. You know, they can only get you so far, bro. What about the ones that you have been on a date with and they've been cunts? So yeah, so yeah, just excuses upon excuses upon excuses. I mean, they're just cunts, and that's it. And we just have to accept it. I don't know what. There's nothing left to say. Okay, so what about the ones that say they're not interested before you finish your sentence? What about the ones that pretend they've got a boyfriend? Why are they not interested? Okay, let me use that analogy then. Why are these people not interested? Because these people say that you're going to meet someone, you know? I mean, how the fuck do you think I feel? You know, I've shown you clear evidence of what they do, and you still sit there and deny it. So, um, no. Have I said that I'm always right? I mean, I've literally gave you the benefit of the doubt that if they don't reply to the message, maybe you come across a certain way, maybe you done something. I mean, I've never once said I'm always right. I just know when somebody has agreed to meet you, they are leading you on. It's common sense. When have I said I'm always right? You try and make it seem like I say that I'm always right. It's just a lot of my experiences contradict what you're saying. That's the difference. You don't understand? You know? Be you need to, women don't like nice guys. So I don't know why you said I need to be nice. What's being nice got to do with anything? Women don't like nice guys. This guy's definitely a white knight. I mean, I don't know. I feel sorry for you people. I really do. But that's the thing, Joe. Okay. It's like what Ricky said. It's like what Ricky said. He says that what I was doing wrong with these women is I was loving their messages, but it's okay for them to love my messages. So all of these things are just excuses. And we all know that if I was gay and I was dealing with men, no excuses would be had. You understand? I'm using this as an example. Men and women. You would not be making excuses for men. So it's not because of me, it's because they're women. And that's why you're defending them. You know? I don't understand the whole point of these things, Greavesy. I mean, let me ask you, Greavesy, would you agree that these people dismiss my struggles? And Greavesy's not a yes man. We disagree on most things. The only thing we agree on is narcissists. We only agree on like narcissists and how they're cowards. I mean, would you say that they dismiss my struggles? I don't block people that agree or disagree, mate. I just block dickheads. What do you think? Well, it's not from a woman's point of view because I've shown you them leading me on again. Like I've said, you're dismissing my struggles because you've seen. This is what I mean by dismissing struggles. No. I would see it that I'm leading someone on. If I've said I'm going to meet someone and on the day I've come out with a bullshit excuse, I'm leading them on. It's like that one from Birmingham. She was talking to me for 3 weeks, knowing damn well she weren't going to meet me, all of a sudden to come and say, oh, I'm not interested in dating. It's purposely done. It's on purpose. Why do you keep making excuses for them? I don't know why you keep making excuses for these women. Why you think it's impossible for them to lead people on. I've already shown you what one done, who I met at the fucking Euros. Why do you think it's impossible for them to lead people on? And maybe, just maybe, they're fucking with you. I don't understand why you. I, I don't get it. Which ones? What? Where they haven't led me on? Well, I mean, okay, I can show you. Well, I've got messages where I've messaged someone, they messaged me, I messaged them back, and they never messaged me again. I mean, I've shown you plenty of messages, Joseph Farrar. If you went on, if see this again, dismissing my struggles again, because if you saw the messages, there's loads of messages where they didn't lead me on. They just didn't reply to the second message, or they just didn't reply. I mean, that's. Did you not see the messages? Yeah. Oh, I risked that woman rape from South America because she was being a cunt. Yeah, no, she deserved it. Yeah, she deserved it. She was being a cunt. Okay, I'll give you an example. 1 second. Yeah, Greavesy, exactly. Look at that. Yeah, they mock people, and then when you stand up to yourself, they play victim. Yeah, that's like this one in South America. She was a cunt. She was a cunt. I mean, there's people. I mean, I've met women from France, right, that have led me on and trolled me, but it was so funny that I didn't even say anything about it, to be honest. And then there's people that are just a cunt like her. And she deserved everything she got. And I messaged her family as well because she was being a cunt and she was trying to mock me as well. Bit like what you just said, Greavesy. So, um, knowing damn well people was going to message me. So no, she deserved everything, getting raped and everything. That one definitely 100%. And I wouldn't give a fuck if she got raped. So I don't care. That one, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I wish it to her again. Fuck her. Trying to fucking yeah. So so you want an example of where someone's not led me on. Okay, one sec. Hold on a minute. Okay, one second. Um, what about that one from New Zealand? What about this one where I said, "Oh, thanks. For some reason, I thought you was going to be, but you turned out to be super nice," and then she all of a sudden stopped messaging. I mean, what happened there? But one that's not led me on. I got one in mind here. Okay, okay. Here's one. Fuck. Where is it? Yeah, but these are years ago, lad. Here's one. Hey, it was lovely talking to you last night. Shame I had to jump on the bus and we couldn't finish our chat. Did you get home okay? Question mark. I did, thanks. That's good. Any plans for today? Never heard from her ever again. Hi, it was nice meeting you last night and chatting with you. How's your day? Hey, it's good. Quite hungover though. How about you? Same. I just come back from the cinema. Hey, I was thinking we could meet up either tomorrow or Sunday before you leave and go back to Australia. Never replied. Hi, it was nice meeting you yesterday. How's your day going? Never replied. Hi, what are you up to this weekend? I was thinking we could go to Burger and Lobster. Hi, that's very kind of you, but unfortunately I'm flying out on Monday, so I'm a bit cramped for time. It was great meeting you though. So these ones open a book for something completely different. This basically, these ones basically contradict when people say they go for personality. Here's one. Hi, it was nice meeting you yesterday. How's your day going? Hey, yes, really. Thank you for your approach. You had a great evening. It is good. I went to Notting Hill and now I'm walking. How's yours? So this is someone that obviously liked my approach. No problem at all. I just thought you was pretty and looked nice, so I had to come over and talk to you. I've just got back from a walk. Where did you end up going in the end last night? Anywhere nice? Never heard from her again. So this is going to be a hard one to talk your way out of because they've messaged back. They said that they've liked your approach. They're asking you a question. Then when you've messaged them back, you've never heard from them again. So that's going to be a very, very hard one to talk your way out of since you're talking about people not leading people on. So, I mean, there's different bullshit that they do because why have they replied back to then not reply? It just does not make any sense, you know? And it also means they don't go for personality either, because if they went for personality, um, then I mean, this one's genuine here. Hey, it was lovely meeting you last night. How's the hangover? Hey, hangover's not good. Was really nice meeting you too. But I want to be honest and say I'm not interested. I'm not looking to date or anything right now. Hope you had a good night. Which is honest. That's like as honest as it gets. But at the same time, it's still not good because people are telling you that they're going for personality. Yet these women are not giving you a chance. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say on that one, but it's still kind of contradicting when they're saying that, oh, women go for personality because it's sugarcoating it. You know what I mean? Because it's bullshit. Because, I mean, it's honest, it's not leading someone on, but it's still not good at the same time. Because, like, why aren't they giving you a chance? They don't have to, but why aren't they giving you a chance? You can still ask the question, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with how you look. They haven't got to know your personality, so what is it? So that's what I'm trying to say, you know, they're all different things. But yeah, it is weird. It is weird. You can see why people would think it's weird. And then you know that one right there, let's go to burger and lobster. And then they didn't want to go burger and lobster, but what I mean, why wouldn't you? People say that they got, and then when you state the obvious, then they just go and say women don't know you anything. So it's like, what the fuck? Then they say that women don't know you anything. So what the actual fuck? It doesn't make sense. Did you completely ignore what I've just read out? Seems that you seems that you ignored what I just read out. Didn't suit you? Nah. Guess that might be the case. Doesn't suit you? Nah. Crazy, isn't it, bro? We're not worried about this shit tomorrow, anyways. We're just going out for a drink. So, mm, gave it the ick. Hmm. And what about the other one? Oh, okay. Hmm. Gave it the ick. That's a new excuse. What about the other one? What about the excuse for that one? Hmm. I really feel sorry for you people, bro. Having to defend women all your life. It's fucking so mad. Defending women all your life. It's fucking insane, bro. Absolutely insane. Hmm. Crazy. Madness. They make excuses because these women aren't interested. You know, that's what it is. They always make excuses. Oh, it's you. It's something that you've done. And no, 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 no. When it could just be the way you look, and they're too picky. But no one will ever say that. It's madness. It's madness. We need to stop talking about. I don't understand the point of talking about this. I really don't understand the point of talking about this anymore, bro. It's just no, 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 no. You are making excuses for them because they're not interested as well. Uh, well, it's not fine because you are saying that women go for personality, so it's not fine because you people on the internet are saying that they go for personality, and I'm proving that they don't even give you a chance. So it's contradicting what you're saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So okay, okay, you're sat there saying about how women go for personality, right? And how it's this, and how it's that, and how it's this, and how it's that. Yeah, you've seen clear evidence where they have not even given me the chance, even um, when they've replied positively. Right? Yeah, you need to tell yourself that, not me. You need to tell yourself that instead of making excuses for them. Yes. So stop making excuses that, oh, you gave them the ick or that or whatever. Yeah, they're not interested in this country. Yeah, I know. I already know this. You're telling me stuff that I already know. You need to tell yourself that. You don't need to tell me that. You need to tell your fucking self that. Like, I know they're not interested in this country, bro. I don't give a fuck. And they don't go for personality either. You know, and that's what people need to say as well, lad. I mean, they're not interested in you, me, on 80-90% of the population. Yeah. Yeah, they're not interested in you either, or 80-90% of people. Yeah. Yeah. And this is what I'd understand. This is what I could get more. If these people, right, Joseph Farrar, went on Reddit and they said, listen, um, you know, they're not interested in this country, play it at your own risk, you know, maybe you'll get lucky one day. Then I could understand it. And I'm like, okay, that's true. But they lie. That's what these people on Reddit do. They lie to people, and they do it on the internet as well. They lie. They tell people a lie, you know? I mean, I'm still going out tomorrow anyways, regardless, you know? Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, bro. You're a fucking idiot. But then if they said something like that, Joe, then I could respect that. I'd be like, okay, fair enough. You know? Like they give people warnings about gambling. Right. But people online are saying that they go for personality. Right. But people on Reddit are saying that they go for personality. So it contradicts what they're saying. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So stop saying go out and speak to women and they go for personality then. Say stuff like that. Don't bullshit and lie. Because listen, oh my god, these people make it seem like when you go out and you approach women, you're gonna get a girlfriend, you're gonna get laid. But it's not gonna happen. They don't know my personality. Right, we're going round and round in circles, bro. Like, let's just agree to disagree anyways. We're going round and round, we're having the same argument over and over again. We're not getting anywhere. So we're having the same argument over and over again. Let's just disagree to let's just agree to disagree. Nope, I've never been to bingo. People on Reddit say that. I mean, I had a woman say to me, I'm too old for her when she's 23 and 28, and I'm not even ugly. I just look like a normal person. I'm thinking, what the fuck? No. We're not just talking about sex. We're talking about relationships as well. You know? You're not getting my point, bro. We're just having the same argument. We're having the same argument. I've put my evidence out there. If you want to believe it, believe it. If you don't, don't. That's up to you. I'm not here to like say anything anymore. And then women lie, and I can't. Like, listen, here's this. Here's the thing here, yeah, Joe. Yeah, do you remember that Muslim girl that I kept meet? Well, I met once. She's. I said to her, not that I care. I said, "It's Peter. Why did you block me on WhatsApp?" She said, "Hey, Peter, I'm going to change my number and purchase O2 SIM. That's why we're moving everyone from WhatsApp." See, they can't even be honest. They're toxic. They're toxic. They can't even tell the truth and just say, "Oh, I blocked you because I blocked you." When I didn't even care. I just wanted to see what she'd say anyways. They're bullshitters. They're absolute bullshitters. You know, just like they'll be bullshitters next week, eh? Yep. Curry. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sister's making a chicken curry, bro. That's okay with me, boss. I got a nice T-bone steak for later. But I'm having a chicken curry. My sister's making me a chicken curry. Yeah, but it's never going to change, is it? So they're always going to white knight. So I wish, like, Joe, you know when you're sat there saying, "Oh yeah, you should live your life without worrying about women." Do you know how hard that is? You know, like yesterday when I was out with my mum in Liverpool Street, it's fucking depressing as fuck, bro. I'm going out tomorrow. No one's blocked by me at all. No one gets blocked by me at all. I actually unblocked people. Ricky Millington. I mean, I literally unblocked people. Just like I'm going to unblock that PC tomorrow, that PC account, and saying, who can't afford trainers? Who can't afford trainers? Say what? I mean, I actually unblocked people. Ricky Millington ran away. When I put them approaching videos up, he ran away. He ran away, and he's not blocked. Ever since I put them approaching videos up, Greavesy, he ran away. Mm. Strange. Because he said it was how I was acting, so obviously I put the approaching videos up. Mm. Strange. Yeah. I put messages up there. I put my approaches up there. I'm not arguing with you, bro. I put my evidence out there. I'm not arguing. Me in a relationship. Why would I show me in a relationship? You would deny it even if I showed you. Joe, why do you want to see me in a relationship? You would deny it. Huh? What the fuck, bro? Why would you want to see someone in a relationship? You would just deny it. Just like you tell people that they're skint and they can't afford a new pair of trainers. Trainers are coming tomorrow, by the way. Yeah. I mean, what does it matter? We're not talking about women are ready to settle down. I've put evidence up. Right, I'm not going to argue with you, bro. I'm not going back and forth. I put my evidence out there. I'm not arguing. It's a waste of my time. And I'm not blocking anyone either. So you're talking to yourself now. If you're that dumb that you ignore evidence that you're shown, black and white evidence, that's your problem, bro. It's not my problem. So you deal with it. It's not my problem, bro. So yeah. Keep defending women. Like I said, bro, everyone's different in their life. I'm not telling you how to live your life. You do what you want. If you want to sit there being a virgin, defending women all your life, do that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to tell you otherwise. You know, I showed what I've been dealing with these women. You want to disagree? Disagree. You want to agree? You agree. I'm not asked. I don't give a fuck. Keep defending women all your life. I don't give a fuck, bro. No job, lives with their mum. It's boring now, bro. We've heard all of this before. You don't know what people have and you don't know what people don't have. Again, stop talking about yourselves. Just like you tell people that they're skin and they can't afford trainers. It's all self-projection. We're bored of it now. Very, 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 very extremely bored of it. You don't know what people have and what people don't have. It's a projection of your own lives. You little weasels have been doing this for fucking ages now. How many times has one of you's come on here, started shit with people, you've been proven wrong, and then when you're proven wrong, you run away? It's extremely boring now. Most of yous on here, bro, are just like fat, ugly people that ain't got nothing in your lives, and you want to bring other people down with you. You know? You know that I don't work. How? You know that I don't work. You don't know whether I work or not. You don't know me. You don't know what I have. You don't know anything about what I do and what I don't do. You know? Again, self-projection. This is what I mean with you. You people come on here, right? You're fat and ugly and you got nothing. And you want to bring other people down to your skin level. That's what you people do. Fat, ugly people trying to bring other people down. People that ain't got a life. That's all you people are. You're boring now. Fat, ugly mongrels that try to bring other people down to their level. You know? Like, come on here right now and show us what you look like, bro. And show us what you've got. Show us your gaff. Come on. Come on. Living with my mum, bro. You're fat, ugly people that ain't got a life. Don't worry about who I live with. Don't worry about who I don't live with. Don't worry about whether I work. Don't worry about if I don't work. Worry about your fat, ugly selves and stop self-projecting. You're saying that I'm blocking. Bro, giving facts. How can you give facts? You don't know me. You don't know me. You can't give any facts because you don't know anything about me. So there are no facts because you don't know me. I'm not blocking you. If you were stating facts and I'm telling you what you people do, I'm telling you people what you do. I'm not blocking anyone. You can't tell the truth because you don't know me. This is exactly what I'm trying to explain to these people, Greasy, over and over and over again. They don't know who they're talking about, right? Do you remember what I was saying yesterday, Greavesy, about these trainers? Yeah? Should I buy them? Should I not buy them? And you said don't buy them. So I thought, fuck it, I'm not going to buy them. And then you get someone jumping on the bandwagon saying, oh, you can't afford them, you can't afford them, you can't afford them. I was like, bro, I'll buy them right now. As soon as I saw them, I bought them right now. You get me, lad? Because you don't know who you're talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I mean, bro. Yeah? You are a fat, ugly mongo. That's facts. You are a fat, ugly, jobless mongo that ain't got a life. That's never been with a woman. That's facts. That is 100% facts that you weasels ain't got a life and that you're fat and ugly. That's facts. And I can tell you how I know this stuff because I've monitored your YouTube activity. I've seen when you've put your cameras on YouTube. The facts are you people are fat and ugly and ain't got a life. And that's facts. And I can prove it by putting the link up right now and you're not going to join. That's facts. That is facts. Benefits are paid. Oh, benefits are paid today. Really? I didn't know I got benefits today, Greavesy. Again, talking about themselves. This is what I mean with these people. They talk about themselves. They self-project their lives. This is what I mean with these people. They think everyone's got the same life as these mongos. This is what I mean. This, bro, this is actually so entertaining, lad. I swear to God. You know, benefits are paid. Really, really, benefits are paid. Again, their own lives they're talking about. This is what I mean with these people. I didn't know people get paid benefits on a Friday. I have more money than you will ever have. The joys of talking about people that you don't know. This is what I'm fucking saying. This is my whole point. Stop basing your life around other people's. We don't all have the same lives as you. Skin, fat, ugly, no life. Please listen to me. I'm trying to help you learn something. Stop thinking everyone's got the same lives as you people. You'll go far in life, bro. You really will go far in life if you just listen to this. You know? Really will, bro. Really fucking will. I'm never showing you any money ever again. So there's no point saying how much you want to show. I'm never showing you anything. I'm never showing money again. I mean, I've said that a million times. I'm never showing money on here. So I don't know why you're asking me about showing money. I'm never showing money on here. Been there, done that, worn the t-shirt. Been there, done that, worn the t-shirt. I'm never showing you no money ever again. Whether it's £10, £20, £30. Next question. Next question, lad. What's the next question? Because I've said this about a million times, lad. You know? I mean, how long have you been on this fucking community? How long have you been on this fucking community? Answer that. How long have you been on here? Huh? Yeah, of course you do, bro. Yeah, of course you do, man. You on your yeah, of course you do. Yeah, of course you do, bro. You're just a fat, ugly mongo that ain't got a life. Uh, boring, boring. Ooh. Bro, why are you asking people to show you money anyways? Why do you want people to show you money? Every time people show you money, you run off. Like last time. Why do you want people to show you money? Why do you want people to show you money, lad? Every time you get shown money, you run off. Same boring shit, same atmosphere. I'm not even gonna block you. I'm just gonna ignore you now. Because you cry when people block you. Fucking, you need to get a life, you little mongo. Yeah, okay. Okay, come on right now and show money. You people asking, you self-project constantly about 28, bro. I'd rather be 28 living with my mum than be like you people in your 40s, sat on YouTube, fucking no life, no fucking money, thinking that you can talk about anyone. You just self-project your own lives. You try to bring other people down to your ugly levels. That's what you do, bruv. I'm never showing you money ever again. Back down, bro. You've been shown thousands and thousands of pounds before, and you people have backed down multiple times. I'm not showing you nothing. So it's not going to work. I'm not showing you nothing. I'll show you these trainers when they come tomorrow. But when it's to do with money, I'm not showing you no money. No £10, no £20, no £30, no nothing. You could have shown me, you could have done that when I showed you that thousands of pounds multiple times. I am not showing you no money. Nope. You're not seeing no money from me. And now I am blocking you now because you're repeating. So bye bye now. Repeating. Now I am blocking you because you're repeating yourself. So bye. Little weasels on this community, I fucking swear, bro. Fucking repeating bastards. Repeating little fucking mongrels. Fuck me. There we go. Love my own voice, I do, mate. You know. Sorry about that, bro. Yeah, that's repeated. There's a lot of repeaters on this community, lad. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. These people need to get alive. And don't lie about your job. Do, do, do. Don't lie about your job. Yeah. No, 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 no. The end in the ADP. Do, do, do. Fuck me, bro. Well, I'm gone anyways. See you later.